Hello, everyone. It is October 21st, and this is my last trail walkthrough. If I get under there without my tools catching, I am going to be going on Angry Armadillo, and I expect to see about the same kind of damage that all the other trails got. So, again, not a lot of narrative. I'm shutting up. Here goes a small idea of how bad Armadillo is. And I'm only 30 feet down the trail. Well, I'm 60 feet down the trail, and looks like we have a large oak tree that broke off from the top of one that's around here somewhere. I think I see it up above us, but pretty decent size here. You can see it exploded all over the ground. This is just the opposite view, looking the other way down the trail. Well, the train finally left, and I'm not putting up with the noise, but here is just an indication just how bad things are. This is leading into an area that normally floods for us, but you can see all the debris on the trail. Here's my flooded area, and the water is actually flowing from my left to my right. So I made it across here without getting my feet wet. I wasn't paying attention to what was around me because I was paying attention of not falling into the water. As soon as I crossed that little bridge, this is what I met with. I just finished inspecting the part of the trail that I call the Kraken because of all the roots that reach out around the trail, and you can't get any flow through there. It works you, but the Kraken, that tree is the only one that I found that was down, and of course that wet area. So, and as you can tell, it's right next to the railroad track. So I walked south on that trail. Now I'm heading to the, I guess, to the west, and I'm going towards the large tangerine tree. Look at this branch. It's like it made its own little like jail cell. Look at this. Just the way it landed and the way everything is crisscrossed over the trail. Well, I'm sorry to have to report, but there's the step up there. This is the tree that's usually loaded with tangerines, and another tree fell across it, and that's it. It's bowed over. Not sure how dead it is. I'm on the bend that's just about 20 yards away from that tangerine tree. I think you can see the size of the limb that fell. This is straight across the trail. I mean, the trail runs this way and over there. This is looking counterclockwise on the trail, and I think the smart move might be just to move the trail over about 10 feet. We can still keep a nice curve here. I'm not sure what this is going to show me, but I have a move forward, but I see the root ball. Keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we dodged a bullet. Well, I think we dodged that bullet. Just like Hawk had that one part of the trail that was ripped up by a root ball. There's the trail right there. And that is a pretty deep sinkhole that's right here. So the tree fell that way. I guess it's going to be more to the southwest. But it's going to be easy for us to just go ahead and expand the trail around that. So no biggie here. Well, I'm trying to make jokes and I'm saying that we dodged the bullet when in essence we did not. There's the same root ball. You can see the trunk going over the sinkhole. The problem is our trail tracks right around here and goes right there. So that same tree that is humongous in height decided to go ahead and hit our trail. What I just showed you is just part of the problem. This tree also went down right next to the trail. The trail is here. Here's the root ball. It fell towards the southwest. But I think this tree, the one that went across the sinkhole, took it down. So not only do we have 1, 2, 3, a three-headed monster that has pretty nice size trunks, but it fell, caught another tree, There it is there. And I'm afraid that it's going to also cross our trail that ends up going up this way. So time will tell. Let me crawl over this tree. I'll let you know in a minute. Well, the tree that came across the sinkhole looks like it's two different trees, one here and one here. And you can see where they go ahead and they stretch out. There's the other tree. This is a mess here. I mean, this is a bona fide mess. Well, you know, if it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all, but this is nothing. It's a bunch of brush. We can move it through. But that is still the extension of the tree that I just walked over and through. And our trail is right there. That's the mess that I was just showing you before I moved down to this part of the trail. That's where the sinkhole is and all that garbage up there. This is that tree that extended from that mess, and it is only about 4 feet above the trail. So it's definitely going to have to come out. Our trail runs this way and through there. I hate to say this because I don't want to scare anybody away, but our groomers, the ones who come out here and make the trail look so nice with leaf blowers and rakes, you got your work cut out for you. This is substantial. A lot of groundwork is going to have to be done to clear the trail of all the sticks, branches, leaves, yada, 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 yada. There's a lot down on the ground. Well, once again, we can see how much water there is because there it is all collected there. This is the part of the trail I'm at. I'm approaching, remember, going clockwise, I'm approaching the bridge, whatever you want to call it, the up and over that big dead tree. So there's a climb that's right here, a climb that I hate. It's a climb right here, and this tree has fallen in front of it. Again, this should be an easy cleanup. Well, I'm happy to see this. Here's our bypass. Here's our feature, what I call it a bridge, but it's the up and over. This real long tree that we decided to build the feature over. No damage. You know, my plan was to come out here and just take some photographs and make things as quick as I could, because I posted a lot of video of the damage here at Chuck Lennon. And the camera doesn't do it justice. Even the workers last Saturday said that the camera doesn't do the damage justice, but I had to go to video because it's just too extensive. A picture just wouldn't tell the story. Well, there's the root system, and this tree has slowly been leaning over anyway, and it looks like that the storm finally made it go over to a point that for rider safety, we're going to have to take that out. Well, finally, some good news. There's the water, and the first time I inspected this trail, this area right here was flooded with inches. I'm not even going to try to guess how much. But our trail goes that way, and it looks like the water has receded. I can actually almost walk on it. So it's still real mushy, but I think a few more days it might be rideable. Well, all right, I just came out of the trail, and I'm walking next to the county pen right now. So, got to tell you, there was a lot more down than I thought was going to be. This trail is probably trashed more than the other trails that I've walked. When it comes time, it's going to be all hands on deck, especially with some of those trees, and especially grooming the ground. A lot of stuff, folks, a lot of stuff. And we can't do it by ourselves. So, don't know when this is going to happen. Just watch the Chuck Lennon mountain bike webpage, and the workday will be announced. I got to be careful I don't trip. And we had a great turnout last Saturday. I hope we have another one for this and for Hoot Owl. In the meantime, that's it. I'll see you when I see you.